Mama's got a jar of grease from 6 to 3. Says it's for a rainy day or maybe a turkey. Stacked next to cat collars from every feline she's had. I swear, those collars outnumber the cats. We can't get Mama to throw her shit away. She says it's treasure, but it smells like decay. She keeps it all in case the world goes astray. We can't get Mama to throw her shit away.
Hi there, and welcome back to Inspired to Retire. Today, and probably tomorrow, I'm going to be listing and getting things on that shelf that's over there, that white shelf, and picking up and cleaning up and making my space just that much better. So, you know, I've been on a cruise and I feel relaxed. Even though I've been back to work, I still feel relaxed. So hopefully that'll last the next 8 weeks of school. We'll see. Anyway, let's get listing. To date, we've filled this box. I could probably put a few more things in it before I put it over there on my beautiful white shelf of emptiness and ready to be filled with eBay stuff. So let's get to it. So I've had this sitting here for a long time. I just went and took the tag off of it. It had a Salvation Army tag on it, really old one. I probably bought this years ago. You see the price I paid, $6. And then somebody's yard sale tag was underneath that. Can you see that? That was $5. Yeah, but this is generally a very expensive camera. So let's look it up and see what we can get for it and test it all out. Archer's came to visit. Hi, buddy. Yeah. He's like, I don't like the lights, Mama. Come on. Well, it turns out after much inspection that we need the CRV3 battery for this, and I don't have it. I'm pretty sure I have a Nikon charger. I'm going to go look them up, see what it's going to cost. I'll let you know, because you've got to have the battery to test it out, or it's really not worth anything. Okay, I'm back. Good news, bad news is I definitely don't have the battery for it or the charger. So I ordered one on Amazon for $11. And you might say, Susan, that's kind of silly because this camera might only sell for $35 tops. But then I'll have that in my collection for when I come across other cameras that need that battery and that charger, and I can test those as well. I won't sell it with the camera. So, moving on, I found this bag of stuff, and I paid $1.99 for it. So we're moving from cameras to gosh know what. And I thought they looked really cute, and I picked them up, and they looked old. And if you look on this tag, oh gosh, I wonder if you can zoom in. Maybe I have to do something special or take a picture. But it says Goebbels, or maybe it's Goebbels of Germany, Goebbels of West Germany. And here's the figurine. I'm going to take a picture of it, see if I can do a picture search, and try and find out how much these little babies are worth. I've got, let's see how many in here. I got 2 different kinds of figurines. So this guy has a little heart. This guy needs some cleaning up. He just took a little teeny chip to his wing, but he's a little angel, and he's got an accordion, I think. And this one's the flute, so this must have been some type of set, a flautist. And of course, I literally had these sitting next to my desk, just like, yeah, I should look those up. Yeah. And somebody who's a trumpet player, they need a little bit of cleaning. As you can see, a little black mark there. I don't know why. His wings look good. And, oh yeah, and this guy's playing. I don't know if these have any value. These are cute. They came with the original candles. They have not been used. So I'll look those up. This one, I guess the other one must have had holly on it, or, you know, a decorative on it as well. I guess the lighting should be better in here for you. So try to make it all better. Let me take a picture of these figurines and see what Google comes up with. $1.99? Was it worth the risk? Let's find out. Listing at $18. So that one is listed at $18. Asking different amounts for them. Like, here's two of the ones I have. They're asking 20 bucks. Let's see what people are getting solds for. For $12.50. That doesn't look so great. It's the first one I found that has sold the same ones. So yeah, I'm gonna clean them up and I'll probably list them for like $14.99. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. I'll show you a picture in a minute. Let me go clean them up. After much reflection and research, sometimes too much research, I decided to list these four because the angel was not damaged as I originally thought, but the flute was damaged. So I'm keeping him in this package as a +1, a bonus, a freebie, if you will. And I listed them for $17.99. And it's another day. I'm going to do some more listing. Let me show you what I'm listing, how I'm listing, and what goes into the listing, like the research and all that. I'll probably talk about a whole lot of stuff as we're going. So, hope you're having a great week. Let's get started. So, I picked up some things yesterday that I'm going to list, and then I'm going to list some more things over here that are on my table to get them out of the way. I got to do my taxes, so this table has got to get cleared. So here's a Matilda Jane shirt. Put it on my mannequin. I just bought it. I'm going to get into my eBay app. And yeah, it'll go in this B4 box. Because Lord knows I need to get things listed. Right? So this one, hold it up. This is a beautiful tissue box holder for the bathroom or your bedroom. And I have the matching cup to go with it. I looked up and saw that one sold for $40, so I would assume I can get $40 at least for both of these, maybe $45. So I don't want to put heat on it because that might crack. That might crack my delicateness here. So I'm going to do that. So let me peel this label off with my fingers. Yep. And you can see here on the bottom it says Simply Fine by Lennox. Chirp is the pattern. So cute. Chirp. I think I finally found a good spot for you while I'm doing listings, because the previous spots just weren't working out. And this looks good lighting-wise, at least. A little bit better. Much better. Yep. So, this will probably be your spot when I'm doing listings now. Said I'm an amateur at this. I'm still learning. So, yep. This old lady can learn new tricks. I do have some goo going, and that helps in this situation. But I'm going to try my magic eraser first and see what, because it's dirty anyway. I need to get it clean. So, let me take my little magic eraser, cut them up in bits, get it wet. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Well, let's give this thing a good clean up. It really isn't that dirty to begin with. Yeah, it's pulling that adhesive off. Here's the original label inside, but this is not new. I mean, this is definitely not new. This was a nice Bath and Body Works candle I bought for myself at the thrift store because, hey, it was a cinnamon sugar donut, and if you don't like cinnamon sugar, you're not my kind of person, I guess. I love it. And it's purple, my favorite color. So somebody burned it once, I guess didn't like it, didn't like the smell. I guess they're not my kind of people. But this is for me. Alright. Hey there, it's me, Susan, adding an outro that should have been done, well, during the daylight hours, but time seems to get away from me some days, and there just doesn't seem to be enough of it. So, here's my outro. I worked on a bunch more listings, but I didn't want this video to go too long, so we're going to keep it around 10 minutes. It's going to be a little bit longer with the intros and the outros, but stay tuned. I will get that video worked on in the next day or so, and it'll be up shortly. Have a great week, everyone.
We can't get Mama to throw her shit away. She says it's treasure, but it smells like decay. She keeps it all in case the world goes astray. We can't get Mama to throw her shit away.